Hey guys, Pignorance559 here. Just gonna share a quick video real quick new episode. Um, About to drive here to this car wash establishment here in the city of Porterville. I'm gonna share a quick testimony, quick experience that I had with another Blue Nazi trigger happy Peckerwood that works for the Porterville PD. Here's my other complaint. I'm gonna wait after the New Year so I can turn in my complaints. So let's go back real quick. I'm gonna walk you guys through this situation, something that took place, because I share it on YouTube and I share my content because apparently all the complaints I file at the Porterville PD with their trigger happy, just unjust Blue Nazi Peckerwood pigs, everything's always unfounded for Chief Castillo, the white chief of police, you know, that white Peckerwood, the oppressive white guy. So, this is my vehicle right here, my car right there. And I remember when I drove up, I pulled up right here. So when I was driving, I came and I pulled up right here on this empty spot right here. Right there where you see my hand pointing, that's where I parked, right here. Officer pulled up and he drove over here. And as he was driving, he kept going like this. First he said, "What's up? I don't want to talk to the Porterville Police Department officers. No male or female officers. Why? Because one of their male veteran officers once called me a nigger. They know that. I filed my complaints. Porterville PD did nothing. Chief Castillo did nothing. He swept it under the rug. Oh, turn your head. Ain't nothing to see here. Turn the blind eye. Doing what white people do best. Doing that white shit." Another major second incident. A bunch of their female officers from Porterville PD have tried to shoot me before. Filed my complaints. Chief Castillo did nothing. All right. Even would send people to my previous job. I had a male officer. My manager told me go outside and clear the lot. I was clearing the lot of shopping carts, and what do you know? Porterville PD officer in his Porterville PD patrolling vehicle, and he was waving his hands up and down like, "Well, what's up? What's up?" Trying to initiate a boxing match with me, trying to fight. But I couldn't box the Blue Nazi pig because I'm on the clock, I'm in uniform, and I gotta keep it professional. I try to reach for my cell phone. So I can try to record him and catch him real quick. But once he see me reaching for my cell phone, he stepped on it and left quick. The male Porterville police officer who was trying to fight me. So, anyways, back to the Blue Nazi pig who was passing right here. And this was on what? This was on the December 15th from 2 p.m. to 2:40 p.m. here at this car wash dealership. Again, the date was December 15th, 2024 from 2 p.m. to 2:40 p.m. approximately. I kept ignoring them. Every time I see these cops, they drive by me, they try to say what's up, they smile, they laugh, they think it's funny. Of all the times they try to shoot me or when their male veteran officer call me a nigger, they think that shit's funny. So that's the reason I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to engage with them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't trust them and I don't respect them. Kept ignoring him, but I kept looking at him. As he passed by. And this time, his demeanor changes. So, "What's up?" Okay, this fucking Blue Nazi pig from the Porterville PD, he's trying to initiate some shit. You know, he's instigating, causing waves in the water. So what did I do? He wouldn't stop. He knows why I don't want to talk to him. Because I don't like talking to Blue Nazi pigs who are full of white supremacy and kill nothing but blacks and browns. So I decided I went like this to him. As he passed by right here. And he starts laughing. Starts running his mouth. And he goes like this. You know, indicating fuck you. I said, "Oh, fuck you too." I said, "Fuck you too. I'm now choosing to engage in my right to freedom of speech, including freedom to self-expression." I didn't say one word to him. All I said was this. You know, that's all I would give them, is a big fuck you, because of the things that they have done to me. They treat me as if I've done something to their officers. They treat me as if I've done something to any other sheriffs. They treat me as if I've done something to one of their fellow correctional deputies. Yet I've never done nothing. The Blue Nazi Peckerwood then goes all the way around, and mind you, I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on Porterville's boy, on the Blue Nazi Peckerwood, because keep in mind, these Blue Nazi Peckerwoods that work for the Porterville PD, these trigger-happy white demons, they're armed. So I keep my eyes on them because this guy is harassing me and targeting me and trying to initiate some bullshit. You know, trying to start that white shit. He goes around and he goes that way. And as he goes around, he's going this way. I'm still looking at him. And I walk over here. And as I'm looking at him, he's over there. And he's running. He's saying something, but I can't hear him because I'm all the way over here. But his gums is moving. He's laughing. And then I give him a last fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you know? Leave me the fuck alone. You see, it's incidents like this. This is not good policing skills. These aren't good tactics of serving our Tulare County communities, our Tulare County cities. Whether you're a police officer, whether you are a sheriff, or whether you are a Tulare County Correctional Sheriff Deputy, a CO, you know. Anybody who's packing the badge, who's armed, concealed, or carried concealed, or carrying out in the open, you don't treat civilians like that. You don't try to start shit, you know, just because I stood up and said, hey man, don't be calling me a fucking nigger. I'm not going to appreciate that shit. And I'm not going to tolerate it either. Hey man, don't be trying to fucking shoot me and running up on me unlawfully and unjustly, forcing searches and seizures upon me. I have come to grow and learn their tactics, Porterville PD in specific, including Visalia TCSO, when they use their drones in the sky. They're up there right now, matter of fact, as we're speaking, but you can't see them right now because it's daytime. You know, they use the drones and everything to communicate with one another. Okay, well, Mr. Sanchez is over here. Okay, now he's over here. All right, go fuck with him. These are the things that they do. I share this with you guys. I know it's kind of a lot to me. It's a little exhausting as well. But I share it with you guys because no matter the amount of complaints I file to the Porterville PD, to Chief Castillo, that white Peckerwood, everything's always unfounded. I've investigated my police station. I've investigated all my officers. They are totally innocent. It is unfounded. Chewy, get the fuck out of here. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. It's ridiculous. It's just stupid. So I share it with you guys because the police is always going to be a police. The sheriff is always going to be a sheriff. They're going to cover their own at all costs, even when they're wrong. You know, you got people like Sheriff Mike Boudreaux. And in specific, I want to talk about that guy that I used to look up to, you know. He used to come into my job and he shook my hand once, and I regret that. If I could take back the hands of time, if I knew back then what I knew now, I would have slapped his hand. Get the hell away from me, Peckerwood. You know, you white supremacist. Mike Boudreaux, in specific, here throughout the Tulare County region, he is an elected sheriff of Tulare County. But when there's a substantial amount of hard-hitting and in-your-face concrete evidence of cops and sheriffs trying to shoot me all the time, harassing, and Mike Boudreaux does nothing about it, he would come into my job too, and I'd catch him filming me, and he'd be whispering stuff to all the customers, saying bad things about me while I'm on my job. It was a job that I had for 6.5 years. But Mike Boudreaux, the leader that he thinks he is, well, that he is not. When you are in a position of leadership, a true leader does not cause hate and division amongst our Tulare County communities. A true leader brings people together. That's what a real leader is. But not Mike Boudreaux. No, not Boudreaux. You know, Mr. Mike Donald J. Trump Boudreaux 2.0. He's about splitting children from their fathers. You protested against me? You said what about me? I'm gonna take your job away from you. I'm gonna take your child away from you. And I'm gonna keep sending my officers and sheriffs on your ass until they shoot and kill you. See, sheriffs and like Mike Boudreaux and police officers like Chief Castillo, the chief of police in Porterville PD, they're not out here just writing search warrants and arrest warrants. No. Their favorite thing to do is to sign off death warrants. They're signing off death warrants to target and kill blacks and browns. I've heard it all. Tulare County is a very small, tight-knit community. And one thing Mike Boudreaux and Chief Castillo should already know is the streets talk. The streets talk so much so they'll show up at your job not only to harass you, but let you know why are you being targeted and harassed. Well, the cops and sheriffs are saying that you're under investigation. There is this thing called due process. Civilians have rights. Not everyone you come across from, I don't care what you hear, what some damn blue Nazi pecker will tell you about any civilian. That is why there is court. That is why there is this called, judicial system. I've seen it. It's full of hate and white oppression and white supremacy. A lot of injustices happening inside of those courtrooms. But even the sheriff of Tulare County, even the chief of police here in Porterville, or the sheriff of Tulare County, Mike Boudreaux, they are not above the law. It's called checks and balances. They have no right to be sending people, their male veteran officer from Porterville PD, to call me a nigger. They have no right to send a bunch of their female officers from Porterville PD to try and shoot me unjustly. It's all on the body cam. I wouldn't be sitting here and giving a verbal testimony on video if it wasn't true. They have no right to be sending officers to try to start fights with me at my jobs. They have no right to send civilians who back the thin blue line flag to show up at my job and harass me. We have rights. The civilian has rights. And they know this, but to the white man, especially in uniform with a badge on his chest and a gun at his waist, he will always have that white mental superiority as he is highly and better of everyone else around him. I am superior. Don't you see the uniform? You see the badge? See the gun? Like the Glock? Every day is Glocktober for us. Have a nice day. I share these things because I feel it is an injustice. I feel it is not okay for cops, countless of sheriffs, to feel that it's okay to take matters into their own hands. It's okay for them to have blacks and browns in specific trying to get me shot. How many times already? It's all on their body cam footage, and it's all on the footage of the drones. They got all this time and energy to be doing all these negative things, but don't have the time and energy to stop the next pinche güero, the next white boy causing another mass shooting, whether it's at a pinche Walmart or un pinche Costco, huh? Or a local grocery store, huh? White boys, fool, doing stupid, crazy shit like that. They got time and energies to be doing all this to me, but they don't got the time and energies for their correctional deputies to keep their eyes on a convicted murderer who's killed people on his way to the Delano courthouse, and he escapes scot-free. That just comes to show the level of white supremacy that resides here throughout our Tulare County region, in specific, the 559 region. Yes, Tulare County. They got the time and energy to spew all this negative energies on me, but they don't got the time and energies to stop a bunch of white folks storming the U.S. Capitol. Well, we can't stop them. No, those are our right brothers. Brother. That's a big pile of wood there, brother. America, brother. I know how they are. I myself used to be a Republican. I myself used to be a Trump supporter. I know how they think. Very biased, very racist. White, and white. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Now, you know that sounds about white now, don't it? Take this for example, tit for tat. They zig, we zag. If I was to storm the U.S. Capitol with nothing but a bunch of my black brothers and my brown brothers, we wouldn't have even made it inside the Capitol. We all would have been sprayed on the field and laying dead on the floor. Not the white folks. No, not them. Not the Republicans. Not the judgmental Christians. Speaking about Christians, Mike Boudreaux fancies himself a Christian. What does it say on the Bible? Thou shalt not kill. Why do you guys keep sending people to try to shoot me? Ain't you a Christian? I'm telling you. I am now a firm believer that I'm not denying Jesus, but I am saying Christianity is the white man's religion. Because to the white Christian, any and every of their actions is always justified in the name of Jesus. No, it's okay that we kill Chewie. It's okay that we do all this to him. Because, oh, wait, no. Jesus said, in the Bible it says, thou shalt not kill, dude. Okay? You are never to take revenge upon your own hands. You leave revenge to God. I don't mean to get all biblical and spin scripture here, but it's just, I see the double standard and the racism and the white supremacy and the white man here in Tulare County. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it, and I'm not going to tolerate it. That's it for today's episode, you guys. This is Pignorance 559 here. I gotta go to work. Pay these bills. Remember, guys, never be ashamed of who you are or what you look like or the color of your skin. Okay? You're proud of who you are. You're proud of your ancestors and your roots. Brown pride, black power. I love y'all. To the next episode. I love y'all.